Okay, so I wanted to take a minute to address this uh, based Russia, uh, well, myth, to be perfectly blunt. The story goes like this: because Russia is so based in uh, moral and upright, that we should be supporting them no matter what. Okay, sure. So if you survived the 90s and early 2000s, you'll know the song All the Things She Said. Now, I don't want to get another copyright strike already, so I'm not going to go anywhere with this. I'm not going to play it. You'll just have to find it yourself. I got to thinking about this song about a week ago after seeing a video from the Ukraine war. I don't know if it's the Russians or the Ukrainians. I don't know if they're rushing to the front or playing away from it. But they were playing Not Going to Get Us by Tattoo. In Russian, by the way. And okay, all right, that's interesting. That got me to thinking about a year and a half ago, Emma Jimenez, also known as conservative Latina, had a bit of a rant involving the song All the Things She Said. Emma was not very happy about some things involving this song. Um, if you want to go look that up, go ahead. She's got a legitimate complaint, be that as it may or may not. I mean, it is what it is. It got me thinking about the song. So I just kind of decided to do a Google search for the meaning of the song. And this was a few days ago. And this is what I found. This was actually the first thing on a Google search. Or was it Bing? Might have been Bing. Doesn't matter. All right. So the origins of the song dates back to when one of the co writers, Elena Kipper, had a dream while under anesthesia at a dentist's appointment. Uh, in the dream, she was kissing another woman. Elena is straight, very, very straight. She's not biased against gays and lesbians. Um, I think she doesn't care so much, but she made it very clear that no, she loves all of her fans. In something of a row with her former co star, Julia Volkova. Uh, Julia made some very, very homophobic statements. Ironically enough, she made anti gay and pro lesbian. Well, okay, right. Here's the reality of the world. That's the way it's been for over 2 million years. Take it for what it's worth. Um, Now, here's the part that was very, very interesting. I knew this, but I was never able to explain it. Elena was confused by her dream. She's straight. Why is she kissing a girl? Be that as it may. Quote, but to note the main industry figure behind this piece is one Ivan Shapovalov. And he is the type of person who is not afraid to admit, for instance, that the entire tattoo initiative is, as idealized, an underage lesbian sex project designed for male targeted audience who, most simply put, are sexually attracted to juvenile females. Okay. Um, for something like 10 years, he was selling underage lesbians, and you gave him a lot of money. All of this is softcore porn, but Russia is so based because what? Explain it to me, and please use small words. I understand the big words when you use them correctly. Too many of you do not use them correctly. Um, yeah, to be perfectly clear, Russia is a country where the legal age of consent at the time that the song was out and the band was so popular, damn it, uh, age of consent was 14. In the US, the lowest age of consent currently is 16. It was 14 actually at that time in Hawaii and one other state. I'm not sure which one off the top of my head. Um, Today, there are still states with 16. I live in one, right? It's, Reno, age of consent is 16. Um, Portraying hot underage lesbians may be immoral, but what he did wasn't illegal at the time. It is now, well, it's a decade later. Um, so I really, really like you to explain how they're so moral and upright. I'd love to hear this. Please re-autistically in the comments so that I can read it later. They're wrong. They were never right. They will tell any lie needed. By the way, the girls were in their 20s at the time. They were pretending to be 14-year-olds, well, teenagers, um, because it was very, very profitable. And you fell for it. Hook, line, and sucker. Keep calm and mandatory carry on.